doors have opened. The timer has started. Welcome to your weekly dose of post-apocalyptic mayhem. In the year 2115, a Penance RPG production.
Welcome to episode 8 of 2115. Who are you, what are you, and how are you with heights as you all escaped on a helicopter? Starting with Susie.
Hi, I'm Susie Q. I'm playing Dr. Frances Stein, the halfling, and she has less of a problem with heights and more of a problem with impacts. So heights are fine, but impacts aren't good, so she's going to do her best to avoid an impact while they're in the helicopter. Apart from a very nice controlled impact, otherwise known as a landing.
Next we have Rowan.
Hello, I'm Rowan. I'm playing Index, a little lab rat. She's got some wires sticking out of her head, recently lost a leg, I think has enough blood back to be kind of aware, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And with heights, she's got a very interesting relationship with heights. So she's really small, big for a rat, but still pretty small. So she's used to being high up, but she also knows that everything can fucking kill her. So pretty nervous right now.
Fair enough. Next we have Dragon.
Hello, I'm Dragon. I'm playing Irwaz. I have a hideous phobia of height, but Irwaz isn't quite so worried about it. But that's mostly because she's used to diving really deep in bodies of water. So if we can crash over water, she'll be fine. Land, maybe not so much. But then everyone else could die if we land in water. So they'd quite like to not crash.
Fair enough. And finally this week, Tom.
Hey up, Tam Tam. Not really that afraid of heights, honestly. He has hover jets, he can fly high, and when he drops, he's fairly robustly built, so he's not got too much of a problem. He is a little concerned, though, for the fact that he also has Index to worry about. Might get rattled about in the boot, as it were.
I'll hide in the sock.
Oh, I'm also currently got Ride of the Valkyries as the music I'm humming along while playing fairly quietly in the background, because you know.
That's fair. No Amy this week because I think she's asleep, but I've not had any messaging through. So
How is Stan doing with the heights?
Stan's just kind of happy to be alive, really.
Oh.
So what
You're
happened
welcome,
last...
Stan.
So what happened last week?
We rescued Stan.
You did.
In a wild change of policy, we decided to be nice to someone.
We got sent into a semi-corporate building to steal USB drives.
And we did.
And the doctor and Lottie basically managed to con all of the staff into giving them access to the computers.
It was a fantastic scheme that was carried out with skill and poise and subtlety.
And Irwaz broke into one of the manager's offices and managed to get stuff out of there. Mm-hmm. And then somehow the fire alarms went off, or some sort of alarms went off, managed to break into the other manager's office. So we're currently in a helicopter with a huge number of USB drives, and we've got no idea if they're the right one. But we went out through a secret tunnel exit thing, which took us underground, and found Stan, and then managed to escape to the roof. Quite frankly, I don't know if anyone's actively chasing us at the moment. I'm just hoping they don't have a second helicopter.
Yeah, that's maybe something we should have checked before we
just took
off. Yeah, we could have probably pretty easily disabled it or taken 2 helicopters.
Oh god, that's
to go with our ice cream truck. Can you imagine this all just parked out beside the bus stop where our base is? There's an ice cream truck and then just 2 helicopters.
We have to have a secret vault for all of our weird vehicles. Can we build that?
I'm sure we can find something in time, yes. So,
Rat in a power suit.
Yes. Yes, I will, yeah.
yep.
Yes.
The sort of style of Aliens one. Yep, I could see that happening.
We need to have
No,
some
no, in the
downtime.
chest piece. Like me in the chest piece, so I'm not like an easy target to punch off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the Mark 1 Jaegers.
Yeah.
Typically had the people in the chest plate, which is much safer.
Are
in
those
early
those
models.
things
Then
from...
became their
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim.
That's it,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
Became their downfall in later models because they couldn't eject as easily, even though they were more protected. So, it's a bit of a trade-off. So, do you want to be able to run off if things go south, or do you want to be so unbelievably badass that you don't need to run away anyway?
That option.
Depends how the nuclear power
Like
is.
go hard and go home kind of granny rat. Like if she was a human, she'd have a machine gun. You'd like a granny with a machine gun.
Well, she does have a machine gun.
Exactly.
She's a tough old gal. We'll find an elixir of life for her yet. Even if we transfer her consciousness to a robot body. Would that do?
A substitute.
Okay. What about if we transfer her consciousness to a younger, healthier rat body? One
That's
with, 4 limbs.
reminded me way too much of Elias from the Magnus Archives there, so I'm gonna say no to that.
So no taking over other body. Dr. Stein just draws a neat line through that idea.
So, you fly back to your base. Are you going to try and land near the base? Are you going to try and park the helicopter somewhere secret? What are you going to do?
We could just cause it and jump out and let it crash behind us in a fiery explosion.
No,
Then we don't have a helicopter.
exactly. I say, like,
my
try
power
and
to-
park it somewhere hidden.
Yeah, like a little ways out of town and then walk in, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's also going to make landing easier. Finding a flat sort of spot of land will be easier rather than trying to land on a rooftop or something.
Right. So, you see a small, half-burnt forest, but it does look like it should have roughly enough land for you to somewhat hide the helicopter. Do you want us to try and land there, or do you want to look for somewhere else?
How close to town is it?
Let's just say it's on the edge.
Easy enough to get to?
Yeah.
Is the helicopter black?
It's sort of dark green colour you'd expect from helicopters.
So it'll like blend in with the burnt forest.
That seems easy enough to keep clean and keep it safe in.
Okay.
Definitely worth a shot.
Do me a, let's say, electronics roll from the doctor to try and land the helicopter without too much of a fireball. You land the helicopter relatively easily.
Like a little delicate butterfly.
As
And the
you,
doors goes up in the cabin.
Yay!
as you begin to cover the helicopter with like leaves and stuff, you do find that there is a cargo section of the helicopter. Do you wish to open it or do you wish to leave it shut?
Do you really need to ask that question?
Open it.
We're totally
Yeah.
gonna look. Yeah.
Okay.
The DM called attention to it.
Yeah, it's like, this box is
well,
closed.
You open up and it contains several large, it looks like packing crates. Let's say there's 5 packing crates. On top of the 5th packing crate is a small, maybe about half meter by half meter size cube. That also looks like some sort of packing crate.
Anyone got a crowbar?
I've got a double-barreled shotgun, apparently.
I mean,
I can
I've
leave
got
us
a grappling hook. We could probably use that to start it off.
that with my shovel should work, do you think?
Aye, let's have a go.
Okay.
Alright, roll me strength.
This is unfortunate.
Oh my god. Jeez.
Between the two of you, you managed to bumblefuck your way opening the first crate.
There's just lots of like scuffing and missing and
Inside seems to be several, it looks like gas canisters, and when you pull one out, it says it's full of helium.
can I
Ooh.
inhale a little bit?
You can, yes. So you start sounding very squeaky.
Just edit her voice to be like 2 octaves higher in post.
Yeah.
I will try and do that if it works. Yes.
I really wish I had some helium now.
Hey, you sound like me now. Yeah, the brain. Love how everyone else is quiet.
I'm just letting you get the giggles out. Right, so are you wanting to do anything with these cylinders of helium, or you want to open the next crate? What do you want to do?
How big are the cylinders?
They're about the size of your leg. They're about maybe 15 litre.
There's a
Okay,
lot of them.
Yeah.
Can we fit them into our bags to take with us?
There's a good 40 in the box.
So do we want to maybe drive back up here with the ice cream truck?
Probably, yeah.
The ice cream truck is still parked outside the elf place.
Oh shit!
Well, you know, trade.
Or we'll find another vehicle.
We could hide the canisters out in the woods, just in case they find the helicopter.
Yeah.
Don't have to.
How long would it take us to do it?
Depends how well you want to hide them.
I mean, I've got a shovel. Wouldn't be that hard to dig a hole.
Dig a hole and bury 40.
Well, they're in a crate, right?
Yeah,
So
true.
it's just bury in a crate. Well, the doctor will be like, right then, friends, I will go so many paces east and dig a hole for our helium crates.
Put like a box of crackers on top as a marker or something.
Just like a weird configuration of stones, a little cairn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she'll go and start digging a hole and leave the rest to... I mean, what time of day is it?
Let's say it's the start of the day. Let's say you've managed to park the helicopter overnight.
Okay, so we've got a full day ahead of us, but, you know, don't want to spend all of it digging holes.
Alright, so what are the rest of you going to do?
Help?
Shout encouragement.
Hi ho, hi ho, it's off to work we go. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
The doctor is... at least she's not a dwarf. But yeah, she's whistling along, digging her hole.
Alright, so give it an hour and you've dug a fairly deep-sized hole. You push the canisters of hydrogen into it. How many are you taking yourselves and how many are you burying?
I mean, they're fairly big, so I mean, if we take 1 or 2 back to the...
Yeah, I can throw one in my backpack. Oh, could other people have a look in the other boxes while we're doing that?
Yep. Yeah, me and Tam Tam could probably do that.
Alright.
What do we find?
What do you have to break into the boxes?
Is there a lock I could pick?
Couldn't I hand them the grappling hook that we used to start off the box?
Well, I mean,
Use the grappling hook.
not to be weird, but you're a rat. Could you not just, like, chew a little hole in and
Yeah,
peek?
I could probably chew a hole in the box.
They're only wood. You guys can chew through metal.
Yeah, I'd say that was pretty. Yeah.
Alright. You chew a small hole inside the next one. You see it's full of party streamers, confetti. There's a small bag of gunpowder and hundreds of unused balloons.
Okay, so that's full of clown supplies.
Oh shit.
So they're supplying the clowns.
We probably shouldn't be pissing the clowns off more.
Do you know what this means, though? It means that the elves and the clowns are in league.
That's what I was saying. Like, one clearly is, like, helping the other one out here.
What's in the other crates? That's 2.
Right.
Okay, I'll
We shall
chew
go
through the
with-
next ones.
Alright, give me a roll. You open what inside there is what's only described as a metal frame, and there's about 50 little horns with little squeakers on the end of them attached to a sort of frame.
I'm trying to imagine this. I'm imagining like a picture frame covered in squeaky clown honking.
Have you seen the one, like for example, Bill Bailey uses to play Metallica on? It's just like a line of horns on a metal frame.
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, those.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wait a minute.
It's an instrument.
yes.
It's an instrument. Dibs.
It's a massive collection of little squeaky horns.
Yes. Dibs.
We can take that back to the base. And is there any others?
There is one big box and one small box left.
Okay.
Alright. The big box seems to contain just multiple colours of clothing, and as you get to the middle of it, you find it's like the machine that was in the back of the van that you stole.
Okay, so I found another machine, guys.
Okay, this one we're gonna need to.
We need another ice
Acquire.
cream truck.
And let me guess, the next one I break a tooth.
The last one, you try and bite, but as you try and bite it, it just falls open, and there seems to be a teddy bear just looking at you.
Oh.
Just a very simplistic teddy bear with its arms out as if to say, sort of, cuddle me.
I'm not cuddling that. I don't trust that one.
Have we finished digging our hole?
Yep. By the time Index has finished opening all the boxes, you've finished digging your hole.
Okay, I would immediately like to bring out my tech scanner and run it over the suspicious friendly teddy bear without stepping into its arms.
It doesn't seem to have any technology about it.
I'm going to poke it with my shovel.
Okay. As you poke it with your shovel, it goes, ow!
Oh.
Right, I'm hiding in Tam Tam's back compartment.
Yep.
Yep.
Hello?
Hi!
Kill it. Burn it.
Who? What? Why?
Burn it.
No.
My scary movie senses are going off, guys.
Yeah. Irwaz walks over and crouches down as like, just looking at it in a rather nonplussed fashion. Is it a teddy bear? Yeah.
Yes, it's teddy bear.
Yeah. Fish don't really.
It's
do
staring
teddy
at you
bears
with
very
like,
much.
empty glass eyes.
Just burn it, guys,
Still looking-
please.
Hello.
Hi!
What's your name?
I'm Fluffy.
Okay. Why?
You're my new friend.
Nope.
I mean, we might be friends. We might not.
We're going to be very close.
So why were you in a box?
Because I needed to find you.
Why?
Please burn it.
So we can be friends.
Oh, you want to be friends? How big is this bear compared to the
It's
doctor?
let's say about 3 times the size of Index. So 3 times the size of a large rat.
Okay, so the doctor's going to go over and like pick it up.
Yay! Friend!
Friend! And then she's going to walk like 20 paces away from the helicopter and put it down.
Why have you put me down, friend?
My arms are tired! And then she's going to hit it with her shovel.
Roll.
25!
You smack it over the head with a shovel. Fluff flies everywhere. The stuffing gets ripped and it just crumples. And then you just hear a, oh. You shouldn't have done that, friend.
Burn it.
I'm going to lift up my shovel. Is it just
Nuke
like
it from a distance.
There's still like fluff stuck to the bottom of your shovel. One of the glass eyes is shattered, the other one is like cracked. It just looks like a heap of fluff now rather than a bear.
going to poke it with the shovel? You alright, Fluffy?
That wasn't very nice, friend.
Oh, I'm really sorry, my shovel slipped.
That's alright. I forgive you.
Oh, you're a good friend, Fluffy.
Does anyone have a match?
I'm going to back away slowly.
Where are you going, friend?
I need to take a dump. I'm just going to go and hide in the bushes.
The bear just doesn't say anything else. It just seems to sort of wait for you to sort of come out of the spot you went into.
I backed up towards the rest of the group. When I get to them, I'll sort of stop and wipe the shovel on the ground and like bury the glass eye with some dirt.
So,
That didn't work.
do we think it's got like an AI or something in it? Or
I think it's from my nightmares.
that's fair. Yeah, I could imagine why.
It's 3 times the size of my character as well. That does not bode well for me.
So how do we deal with it? Should we try and like work out its electronic?
My tech scanner came up with no tech, so
How? I mean,
Demons.
there are more things in
Yes.
this heaven and earth, Horatio, than your philosophy. Shrug.
I mean,
Unless there's some sort of elaborate prank where that is literally just a teddy bear and there's actually something in the crate or in the helicopter where there's like cameras and
And a directional speaker.
yeah.
was there anything written on the box or anything else in the box?
As you go and look in the box, there was just straw.
Pardon?
The box is just full of straw.
Can I take out my tech scanner and like scan the interior of the helicopter for anything that's not to be expected of a helicopter?
Yeah, you can have a look, yes.
Excellent.
Roll awareness.
Awareness. Oh dear, does someone else want to take my tech scanner and roll awareness?
I could. My awareness is 5.
Here's my tech scanner tip.
You look around and then suddenly it beeps really strongly towards one of the compartments you've not opened yet. You open the compartment and inside is another bear that goes, "Hi, friend! I've been picking you mushrooms! Here you go!" And next to it is this small basket of what looks like very toxic mushrooms.
I am fleeing for my life.
No, you're not. You're ducked inside my compartment.
Exactly.
I'm going to use my microphones and speakers to see if I can detect anything unusual about this bear.
Okay, roll your music.
Roll music, oh god. Oh wait, no, music's a good one.
It just seems to be a normal bear. You don't detect any radio frequencies coming into it.
Fascinating, but ultimately uninteresting. It's not musical.
Should we just lock both bears in a box together and leave?
I can be very musical.
Please get rid of it, and I just beg Tam Tam to leave it alone. Please.
Are you called Fluffy too?
No, I'm Fluffy 3.
Hi, Fluffy 3. Where's
good, there's
Fluffy
another one.
2?
Who's Fluffy 2?
Well, the other one's called Fluffy. You're Fluffy 3.
Are you Fluffy 2? And it does a sort of small spin in itself and then holds its arms up again.
Yeah, I'm Fluffy 2.
Hooray!
And I'll pick the
And it
bear
starts
up.
waddling towards you to hug you.
Yeah, I'll pick it up.
Okay.
Does it feel like a stuffed teddy bear?
Yep.
I'm just gonna look at the rest of the party and shrug.
Put it in a box and throw it into Mordor.
I think you all need hugs.
Why are you here, Fluffy 3?
I'm here to keep Fluffy 1 sane.
What happens when Fluffy 1 goes insane?
More fires.
Oh, so what would happen if I hit Fluffy with a shovel?
Oh, Fluffy wouldn't like that.
Oh dear, okay. What if it was an accident?
Oh, we're all accidents. Every one of us. Aren't we wonderful for getting through?
Oh god. I really don't like these things. Please bury them.
At this point, you hear a sort of rattling sound above you.
Oh, that must be Fluffy too.
I look up.
Okay. It's that sort of rattling sound coming from the roof above you.
Okay. Does it sound like it's something on top of the roof?
It sounds like it's definitely inside the sort of cabin that you're in.
Okay. I guess we need to go exploring. I don't want. I will. So, is there any way I can reach up to the roof?
It's not that high, so yep, sure.
Okay. So I'm going to clamber up and see if I can figure out what's causing it.
Okay. Just do my normal roll.
That's not encouraging.
You open a small panel and what looks like a blob made of fluff just falls straight through, just bounces lightly on the ground. Hi, friend!
Hi. Who are you?
You left me outside.
Ugh.
Hi, Fluffy!
How did you get in here? That's
Hi,
a really
friend.
cool trick.
We're back together again.
We are! Look who else I found!
You found Fluffy.
How did you manage to get up there? That's a really good trick.
At this point, the one that the doctor's holding just starts, sort of in a weird way, starts gently stroking the doctor's shoulder.
Okay. Fair enough.
Please to Mr. E and just leave him with the problem.
God, I hate them.
I'm quite creeped out.
I mean, sorry, but like, where is this going, basically?
It's just going to happen every single time we roll on that 1 from now on.
God, don't give him ideas.
Well, it's just up to you what you do. You've parked the helicopter, you've checked the cargo bay, you can do what you want now. Just do what you want to do.
So we opened all of the crate.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much all we have to do now is head back to base.
Yep. What's Stan thinking about all this?
I don't think I want the teddy bears to know where our base is. So should one of us stay here?
I can stay here with the teddy bears.
Who's going to drive?
Well, as was rightly pointed out, the ice cream truck is still at the elf's place. You guys are going to have to hoof it back to base. Unless you want to steal a car on the way, in which case, and then can she launch into an explanation on how to hotwire a car?
Yep.
So she does that. I mean, I don't know how to hotwire a car, but the doctor does.
At this point, the bear in your arms goes, "That sounds so wrong. Why would you want to do such a thing?"
Can I roll awareness to memorize how to hotwire a car?
Sure. Nope.
Oh,
You're like, right, trying to take this seriously, and as you try to take this seriously, the bears just start singing in unison. The doctor hasn't noticed at all and just continues in a ramble how to do it, but the bears are just sort of like singing songs.
no, yeah, that would horrify Nix into not listening to anything. She's deaf! Wait, what?
That's a point I forgot till now, so yes.
She's deaf, she's immune.
But she also can't hear what the doctor's saying.
The dog has forgotten that she's deaf as well. Great.
I was going to say, though, can Tam Tam not record it? Or maybe Erwa will manage to.
Okay, at this point, I'm going to float towards one of the fluffies, whichever one's closer,
Mhm.
and say, "What music do you know?
I know lots of lullabies.
Do you know any classical music? Bach? Vivaldi? Perhaps the classic Elton John?"
The one that's in the doctor's arms just stares at you, just really confused. He goes, "No, we sing to them before they sleep. They sleep forever."
What songs do you sing?
One of the bears goes, and the other one goes, "I can't hold the knife anymore."
Is that the name of the song, or a line from the song?
The other bear seems to look quite sad and wiggles its way off from the doctor and starts walking towards the ooze of fluff on the floor. "It seems Fluffy has had an accident."
What sort of accident?
My shovel fell on him. Remember?
But what was the thing about a knife?
I'm still waiting to hear songs.
"Poor Fluffy," and it sort of taps the top of the fluff pile. "You'll get a new body soon."
Wait, where will he get a new body from?
It just turns around to look at you and says, "From the sleepy people."
Oh, I don't think I've heard of the sleepy people.
"Oh, when's the clowns come, we sing the songs and then the sleepy people sleep."
I see, okay.
I'm gonna sort of float towards him and say, "Can you sing me the song, please?"
"He wants
The
us to sing
doctor
the
would-
song! He wants us to sing the song!"
The doctor would like to cover her ears.
I'm going to get ready to record. Luckily, Index is deaf.
I am deaf and probably currently hiding in the sock anyway.
Dude, we haven't cleaned that sock. It's going to be crusted from all the blood.
I don't care. Covering my eyes, ignoring the world.
Let's see what happens. Two of them launch into this very weird lullaby. It's like nothing you've ever heard before. Every second word is significantly more violent than the one before. And it basically just sounds very bloodthirsty, shall we say.
But what is the... Is it a
tempo...
light tune?
Let's just go with the tempo being to Twinkle Twinkle Little Star.
Okay. And is it sung lightly, or...
It's sung light and gentle, and it ends with the line of "You will sleep forever."
Thank you for singing the song.
Oh, you're not sleeping. It just pokes Irwaz in the leg.
That's what the helium is for,
What?
Helium doesn't...
wouldn't it? If you flood it and then people would pass out eventually from lack of oxygen.
It's true. Supposedly, it's a very peaceful way to die, suffocating on an atmosphere of nitrogen or hydrogen.
So I'm going to turn to Fluffy 3. So you were worried about somebody stealing a car when you help clowns murder people.
We don't murder. They sleep.
Yes, they look like they're asleep because they're dead.
Are you saying that they were dead?
Probably.
But what is dead?
Dead is when they don't exist anymore and they can't come back.
Just looks at you, just complete blank, just like no idea what that means.
Okay, you told Fluffy that he'll get a new body soon. When a person is dead, they can't have a new body. They can't come back. They are just
Do
gone.
they not creep inside and then become the new body?
No, they can't do that.
You're weird.
I mean, your perspective seems very weird to us too.
At this point, you hear the sound of honking horns again.
Oh, fuck. Okay, we need to go. I think your friends will be here soon.
But you're my friends.
Aren't the clowns your friends?
I say we pick up the bears, run, dump them off with their clown friends, and then run in the other direction. Because we don't want them to find that other machine.
It's true.
Yeah.
Alternatively, we could just pull the lever.
Is it going to be worse than these bears having latched onto us?
Nope.
Probably.
I'm on the fence. They're still scared of squeakums, but the dogs won't be.
Hmm.
Yeah, I agree with you that they shouldn't find the stash. What are the chances that if we lock the bears in the safe, they'll be stuck in there?
You mean the cargo hold of the helicopter?
No, I'm thinking if we take them with us
Oh,
to our base and put them in a safe in our base.
I'd prefer that.
Only one way to find out. Doctor will go over and pick up the bear, and then gather up the fluff and shove it in a pocket, I guess.
Sure, why not?
You just hear a very muffled voice saying, "There's crackers in here."
Do you like crackers? You can have some crackers if you want.
So, what's everyone else doing while the doctor's gathering up this fluff?
Gathering up enough stuff that I can still run away quickly.
Have we buried the hydrogen and the weird machine?
The helium. You've buried the helium.
Helium, sorry.
You've not buried the weird machine.
Okay. Are we leaving it or taking it with us?
Or break
I don't know if we
it.
can take it with us. Is it not too big?
It's quite large and heavy, but it's inside
Yeah.
a crate, so up to you.
I say we leave it in the cargo hold, lock it up. This is hidden.
True, we can but try, except that there were clown supplies here.
I'm going to honk one of the horns as gently as possible and then record it, and I'm going to play it relatively loud, not deafeningly loud, but relatively loud when we're some distance away from the helicopter. Now, admittedly, that will lead them right to us, but hopefully if we keep moving, they'll get confused
And we can then lead them away.
and they'll
Yeah.
be away from the chopper.
That
First
works.
shot.
Good plan. Let's go.
Are we carrying anything with us?
I'd say we hide the machine inside the helicopter.
Yeah.
And lock it up and run off.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm
Yeah.
probably
We have the
go-
keys, don't we? Because the keys were left in the helicopter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love luck.
Probably going to dump the helium tank that I put in my backpack because we'll need to be able to move quickly.
Right.
Good shout.
Alright, so are you all running away from the helicopter now, carrying these bears?
Yeah.
Where are
And the
we
doctor-
going, friends?
We're going home.
Yay, home!
Yay.
But you hear one of them going, "Okay, what is home?"
Home is where you're going to have a cozy place to hide. Now, shh. We're running away from bad people.
Hide? But everyone is friend.
No, they're not.
Maybe
These are
to you, not
bad
to
friends.
us.
Yeah, these are bad friends.
Alright, so are you just running the vague direction towards your base, or are you going to sort of zigzag pattern, or go the opposite way, or anything, or are you just going straight home?
Zigzag part?
Yeah, probably zigzag.
I
Right.
would suggest a dog leg.
Yeah.
We run like sort of 90 degrees away from our base, Then at some point we stop, I honk the horn, and then we go towards our base again, but directly that time. Because I don't want to honk it in like a zigzag pattern and then they keep following, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Alright, so you run in a particular direction, you honk the horn in the distance, and from a direction you weren't expecting, you hear the sound of more honking.
Oh.
And
Here
at this
comes the
point,
cow.
the bears go, Poco's coming!
Who's Coco?
Coco is our friend!
That's the big clown.
Do you want us to leave you here so you can meet him?
No, friend. We're your friend now.
I think you should see friend Coco.
But what about you, friend?
I'm sure you'll see us again, don't worry.
The bear looks sad. The one in the pocket doesn't say anything.
The one in the pocket is a pile of feckin' fluff.
So you're going to put the bear down, or are you going to keep it? What are you doing?
Oh, what should I do? What do you guys need to do?
Fucking get
down.
rid of both of them.
Yes.
Put them both down. Okay.
If we leave them, they might still have a connection to us, but if we take them, they might lead the clown straight to us. So
Yeah.
either way's bad.
She will set the bears down and give them some crackers.
Okay.
Do you munch on these while you wait for your friend Coco?
Okay.
It was good fun time meeting you, friends, and she'll give them both a pat on the head. And I'm sorry about the shovel.
It's okay. We forgive you.
Oh, you are good friends.
We will bring you cake later.
Okay. Bye.
I would suggest that instead of walking straight home, at this point, we walk slightly not in the direction of home, just in case they realise
Yeah.
where we're going.
Yeah, we cannot go straight home because that would be dumb.
Yeah, we need to find another place to hide. At least for a few days.
No, not necessarily, but we should at least make sure we go through a couple of places
Yeah.
before we go home.
I would suggest we head towards the butcher, because it wasn't only like 15 minutes away from our base,
That's true.
so it's close.
Yeah,
And also, that's the first time the clowns saw us.
true. Oh my god,
No.
we could go back to that bar.
No, it's not. Sorry, the bar. That's where they
We
first.
could go back to the bar.
Can we get a drink?
No,
Quite possibly.
Aw.
literally, we want to throw the clowns off our track, not like
Which is
drink.
closer?
That would just
the
be insane.
one for the road, maybe. Which is it closer to the? Are we closer to the bar or are we closer to the butcher?
From where you are, you're probably closer to the butcher. But you can go either way, and the butcher's closer to your own base.
Do we really want to go past Terry's place? Like, I know that, or I think he exploded, but
I would suggest we definitely head for the bar first, anyway.
Yeah. And if Terry does turn up, we could possibly get him to, like, fight the clowns, and then we just run away while they're fighting each other.
Alright. So, are you heading through the woods? Are you heading straight into the city? What do you want to do?
through the woods for a little while, and then to Terry's.
Okay. Can everyone do me an awareness check, please? As you get through the woods, you notice on the ground in front of you some strange footprints. They're very small, round footprints.
Oh god, would they match the bears?
Yep.
They're in front of us?
They seem to be coming from all around you and going in many different directions, like there's hundreds of them.
Maybe they live in these woods, and that's where they appeared from.
Let's
You
just
go down to the woods today.
You might stumble upon a big surprise.
You go down to the woods today.
You might get murdered by clowns in your sleep.
Can we leave the woods now, please?
I want
Please.
a picnic.
We can do a picnic at the base, it's fine.
Okay.
You leave the woods, and as you leave the woods, there's a small blanket on the ground with a picnic basket.
Can I?
If you stay there, we're fucking leaving you.
Can I just take the picnic basket?
You can if you want, yes?
Yes, I
Check
would
that
like-
there's no goddamn bears in it.
Okay. I would like to run over to the picnic and examine the picnic basket.
Okay. You open the picnic basket, it seems to be full of several, let's go with weirdly coloured foods. and several small sachets of what looks like liquid, like very brightly coloured liquid.
Okay. Like weird coloured food.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you mean weird coloured? Like,
It's
is there
like-
a banana that's orange or?
Yeah, it's that kind of thing, but it looks like everything's been dyed a particular colour, so it looks like kind of like weird party food.
Okay, awesome. And like, the little containers, are they like? Can I open one cautiously and sniff the liquid inside?
Mm-hmm. It smells alcoholic.
Ooh, I'm gonna taste it.
Alright, roll.
It's poaching.
The world immediately becomes more colourful.
Oh wow, that's nice. Okay, I'm gonna take the picnic basket and take the blanket and like shake it out and tie it around my shoulders like a cape.
It's worth experimenting on, if nothing else.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna skip along with my picnic basket.
I think Index has quite a high like drug tolerance though, so she's a little lab rat. No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Does she want to try some of this juice stuff?
A little sip, like the tiniest sip. And-
Do a roll.
oh god.
Better than
The
me.
world also gets quite colourful for Index.
Oh, this is quite nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. Does anyone else want some?
No.
I have no lips, tongue,
What-
mouth,
what-
teeth,
oh,
gums.
And you have a battery pack as well, so it's not like we can drip into your fuel tank or nothing.
No.
Oh, that's so sad.
So sad.
We need to invent something for him.
That will be
Index.
my next project.
Mm-hmm.
A way for Tam Tam to taste hallucinogens.
I was going to say to give Tam Tam a sense of taste. That sounds a bit rude.
I'm just gonna start floating off in the direction that we were already headed.
I'm going with Tam Tam. If they want to get themselves killed, that's fine.
I imagine I'm running on top of Tam Tam anyway. so-
Yeah, Index is on top of me.
Yeah, I'll be following along.
The further you get away from the forest, the more you hear what can only be described as quite a large xylophone being played.
God.
Oh no.
What direction is it coming from?
It seems to be coming from your left.
Okay.
Recommendation.
Is that the
go
direction
right.
that some of the horns were coming from?
Nope.
Okay. Do we know anything that is in that direction?
In the very, very, very far distance, it would be the elf place.
Right. Okay.
Is there any particular pattern to the xylophone?
Like, is it playing a tune?
Yeah.
Ironically, it seems to be playing the teddy bear's picnic.
God, of course it is.
It goes without saying, of course.
Is there any direction where we can't hear clowns coming from? Or rather, anyone else can hear clowns coming from, but I can't, obviously.
It goes without saying, but I have been recording that xylophone song.
I think it's going to start giving me nightmares.
You know, like in a xylophone that's not metal, it's like sort of hollow wood. It's one of those.
See, at this point, the doctor is probably singing along.
Let's just go away from the xylophone. I don't know if
Yeah.
we can still curve around to get to the bar or not, but
You can make your way towards the bar if you want.
yeah, but I would also recommend that we don't go towards the xylophone noise. Don't know if there's a way we could strike a balance.
Yeah, let's just get to Terry's place quickly.
Yeah.
You go into Terry's place, you go into the bar.
Well, we could go to Terry's place, then swing to the bar, then swing home.
It's a massive detour, but I suppose that's not necessarily a bad.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it, let's do that.
Alright.
And if people are looting Terry's place, then they can deal with the clowns.
Yeah, exactly. If we lure them to, like, crowds.
Yeah, that could work.
Alright, so you arrive at Terry's place. It looks very quiet and very deserted. The door seems to have been fixed since the last time you were here, and the name Terry's been replaced with the name Frank.
Sweet. Let's see if we can sell Frank some brightly coloured dyed vegetables.
Alright. So you walk in, and a rather skinny looking man in sort of green overalls is behind the desk, and he goes, "Hello there. Welcome to Frank's. You here to buy?"
What you selling?
Well, you know, plants.
Plants? Well, I've got a treat for you because I'm here to sell some really interesting vegetables and fruits. She'll
Alright.
sit
Like
there. She'll set the picnic basket on the counter and then, like, do a grand reveal, flipping it open. Like, ta-da! These! And they can all be yours for...
Frank sort of looks into the basket and looks back at you and goes, I don't see the point. And you look in the basket and all you see is two bears leaning up to you waving, going, hi, friend!
What did we drink then?
Where's all the juice?
Oh, we had to drink it ourselves.
Why did you bring anything?
Can I just look at Frank and say, I'm so sorry about this?
It's alright.
I'm leaving.
I mean, I don't know if I've any use for bears.
To be your friend. Fluffy 3, do you want to be this man's friend?
We're friends with everyone.
There you are, you can stay here with Frank.
What? I don't want animated bears in my shop.
Urwaz is backing out the door at this point. Like, pretty much they're at the point of, I think staying with this lot's going to get me killed faster than anything else.
Can we just call it a welcome to your new business basket and leave?
Welcome to your new business. And then, yeah, I'm going to run out of the shop.
Wanted to give you a present. Now bye.
Wait, don't leave them. Don't leave me with these bears.
Run away.
I'm going to float away with everyone else.
Alright, so you're now back outside. You hear the sound inside of, what? Put that down, that's dangerous.
I hope he's alright.
He'll be fine.
Genuinely, I hope he'll be alright.
So, what are you going to do now?
Go to the bar, yeah?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alright. So, you trudge your way towards the bar. It's beginning to get into sort of late afternoon by this point, by the time you arrive. And as you walk in, the barman sort of looks at you and goes, oh, it's you again. What are you here for?
Lunch!
Lunch, you say?
Yeah.
Like what?
Pie and a pint?
Oh, I see.
How West End?
Hang on, I'll fetch Bert. Bert! The halfling comes out and he goes, what is it? These, customers want food. Oh, alright. He goes behind and he pulls out a suspiciously familiar looking picnic basket and says, I've just been sold this.
Run away!
Flee.
As I follow everyone else running away, I'm going to sort of direct my speakers towards Bert and give him a burst of Latin song because I remember he liked it so much last time.
What are you doing, Bert? You're chasing the customers away. I don't know, I just bought this basket. So what are you going to do now?
Well, clearly, they're never going to stop chasing us.
I'm kind of scared to go home.
Until we work out what it is that either they want or how to get rid of them, we're going to be stuck. So, who knows how to get rid of things that can teleport around and or manipulate things to make them appear all around you at all times? Takers?
Hallucinations?
I don't hallucinate. I am a Roomba.
I will disagree.
Can Roombas hallucinate?
Of
I
course.
mean, they're buggy enough.
Yeah, I was going to say, it depends on his software programming. I'm sure you could write some
If a Roomba can
bits
be
of code that
bugged
make him hallucinate.
into wanting to be a musician, a Roomba can be bugged to hallucinate.
No. I refuse. I'm going to roll awareness to see if I am hallucinating.
Alright. Roll.
There. Am I hallucinating?
You're pretty sure you're not.
Excellent. I am not hallucinating, and there is definitely a bear. So, how do we get rid of a bear that, for some reason, is animated despite no obvious technology being used? Oh, one that can...
Stasis field?
Do you have one handy?
No?
I have a gas mask. That could be useful.
Is it rat-sized or human-sized?
That's a good question.
It's
It was one of the
it's like-
automatic items, so I don't actually know.
It's an automatic item, it was assumed to be fit for you.
It's
Okay,
the
it's
one from
rat-sized.
Back to the Future, which fits itself to your size automatically.
So at least if we're gassed, I have a way I can save you guys.
Helium. What else could we do to get rid of them? I mean, Come on, Nikolai, throw us a bone here.
Burn them?
Like, how the hell are we going to fight off this many? There's only four
I'm
of
just
us.
waiting for you to decide what you're going to do next, and I'll do stuff. Yeah.
We have decided we've gone all over the
Destroying
place.
their bodies doesn't work. The clowns just give them new bodies.
Well, we go home then. And...
Can we just ignore them?
yeah. See what
I mean,
happens.
other than Index's sanity.
Well, I mean, she's deaf, so if we, like, put a blindfold on her and she can see them...
Or she could just be in the storage compartment.
yeah, having a nap.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen next, though? They'll appear in
In the storage.
Yeah.
No, don't, please. What eldritch abomination have I unleashed?
You haven't unleashed it. Oh, wait, no, you did. You rolled a 1.
Yeah. Have I just opened a portal into, like, the netherworld or something?
Possibly.
Would the netherworld be full of bears?
Yes.
Oh, in my one, yes.
So what are you
Oh.
doing?
Well,
Going
we just
home
go
then?
home.
Just go home. Fuck it.
Alright.
Actually, can we talk to Mr. E at some point?
Yep, you can talk to Mr.
Who's
if you
got
want.
his ear?
Okay, so the ear crackles, and you hear, yes.
We have a sack full of USBs, but some bears and clowns are following us.
What do you mean, bears?
They
Teddy
have
bears.
sentient teddy bears.
Sentient bears?
Yes. It appears that they use the bears to help them poison people with helium.
I mean, where are you going to find helium in this world?
We did.
Well, we know where some is.
You what? Helium doesn't exist outside, the big complex labs. You don't see them even this side of the country.
Well,
We saw one.
if you can help us get rid of our teddy bear problem, we might be able to get you some helium.
Problem is the teddy bears appeared around where the helium was, and therefore if we return there, the clowns may be alerted to our presence due to the bears.
Right, well, I mean, what have you tried so far?
Bashing them, locking them in places, and leaving them behind. What else have we
They
tried, guys?
reappear.
With fresh bodies, yeah.
I see. Have you tried gifting them away?
Yeah.
Yep.
Have you tried selling them?
Nope.
Yes, we
No.
did.
Oh,
Yeah,
did we?
sort of,
Yeah.
yeah.
We were going to sell
Oh,
them
of
for
course.
Frank.
Of course, yeah. And you didn't buy bears, yeah.
Right, well, what kind of bears are we talking about?
Small teddy bears. Very fluffy.
Are they the ones with the sensors on their fingers?
We couldn't detect any technology within them.
Oh, that's all bioengineering.
Oh, cock.
They latch on to people and then sniff them out.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. If you, destroy the nose, bluntly, maybe you'll stop them.
The nose.
Maybe you'll stop them?
Well, I've not really done much research. I know
Please do
this
some
thing's out.
research and get back to us.
Where am I going to find a bear?
I don't know,
Well-
Google it.
I
We're
mean,
gonna find a bear here.
problem is that we have one.
We deliver one to you.
Well, as
for
I said,
research.
try breaking the nose and see if that does anything.
Okay.
Sure, we'll try it.
Let's turn to the bears and say,
Cheers.
hey.
What bears?
We keep running away from them. I don't think we have them at the moment.
Okay, well, when they next turn up, we tell them the new fashion is to go eyeless and earless, noseless, and remove their eyes, ears, and noses, and then hopefully they won't be able to report back to whoever it is who's controlling them.
That's so not going to work.
Of course not, but
But no, seriously, just break the nose. Don't.
I would like to napalm these if I could, so...
And that would probably help break the nose, yes.
I'm pretty sure we don't have any napalm though,
No, that's true.
which is like a bit of a hurdle.
And
But
probably a good thing.
I'm
on
sure
the
we
other
can find
hand,
fire.
But we
you get me
definitely
some
have a
Mentos
shovel.
and Coke.
There's bound to be like burning barrels all over the place, It's an apocalypse.
He also said that they've got sensors in their hands, so maybe if we like cover their hands in like something disgusting and sticky like
Or we could find a massive furnace and just throw them in Mordor style.
Will that work? They seem to be quite good at teleporting.
Can it teleport out of magma?
Hopefully not.
Maybe.
do we have any magma?
Is there Mordor nearby?
No.
I don't think so. I think the whole point about Mordor is it is a very long, arduous journey to get to.
Still.
Alright, well,
I'm a
The next
halfling
time
and
we
everything,
turn up,
but
we break the noses. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
we wanna-
think that going into our base is a good plan.
yeah.
Okay, so we just sit around and wait for them to reappear then. Got nothing better to do.
Are you still standing outside the bar, or did you move from outside the bar?
I figured we were just sort of walking and talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's around us? Like,
As you come round the edge of the block, you look down and you see in the middle of the street in front of you another blanket laid out with a basket.
Gold.
There he is.
Fine.
I'll
Let's
shrug
do it.
Yeah, go over to the basket.
Alright. You open the basket and inside are about 10 little small jars that they contain various herbs and spices.
I'd like to open one.
Alright. It smells strongly like nutmeg.
And it doesn't turn into a bear?
It's a jar of nutmeg. Why would it turn into a bear?
I'll put it back down and then like shut the lid.
Okay, we've established that Tam Tam cannot hallucinate. Is Tam Tam convinced that this is not a bear?
Tam Tam, do me an awareness roll.
Please, Tam Tam.
Is this to tell whether I'm actually paying attention rather than... Hey, what's going on, guys? I was listening to some music in my head.
Yep, it's
Oh,
not a bear.
It's not a bear. Good.
Okay. Now gonna open
Can-
the basket again.
That's just, again, 10 small jars of spices.
Okay. Guess we take the basket with us.
Take the basket with us and then, like, after another 5 minutes walk, have a look in it again.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what happens. After about 5 minutes, you open the basket, and inside, amongst the glass jars, is a bear that's about half the size of the one that you met before.
Oh,
Hello.
Hi,
what's your name?
I'm Fluffy5.
5. How many fluffies are there?
I don't know.
So, why did you come to see us, Fluffy 5?
I was told to follow.
By who?
followed friends.
Who told you to follow?
Fluffy4.
Right.
Have we met Fluffy 4 yet? I'm losing track.
No, we haven't. We've
haven't
met 1, 3, and 5.
Okay. So whoever is making them clearly doesn't like even numbers. Sign of a madman. Or possibly a prime number enthusiast.
So, where did Fluffy 4 hear about us from?
Oh, he now runs a shop.
Ugh.
He now runs a shop, huh?
Oh, it's Frank.
But where did Fluffy 4 get told about us?
I don't know.
Okay, so these bears big people go to sleep and they take their bodies and turn them into bears. Great, excellent, lovely. This doesn't affect me, does it? Because
Herbert.
I'm a robot.
Um,
Okay, so let's just chop off his nose and say it's a fashion statement, then move on.
Irwaz is going to reach forward and prod the nose first.
Okay.
Like, my apologies, Fluffy 5. Prod.
As you push the nose, the bear inflates. Gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger.
Should have just cut it off.
How does that happen?
At this point, the bear goes, "Wah!" and just becomes this massive-headed, angry bear.
Why did we not just cut it off?
I would
I'm
like to
gonna
hit it with
tease
my
it.
shovel.
All right, roll to hit it with your shovel. You twat it with your shovel. There's a sort of sound like air escaping, like something like a basically whoopee cushion, and the bear slowly goes, and then just deflates into like a loose skin puddle on the floor.
That's interesting. It was the other way around last time. The skin
gonna-
vanished and the fluff stayed.
Yeah,
Yep,
can't
good.
stamp on its nose now.
Yep. You stamp on it a couple of times, doesn't move, doesn't react.
I vote we leave the basket and have
Yes.
another wander and see what happens.
Fucking leave all of it this time.
I'll take my cape off. Like, with a sad air, you know.
Sad air,
Like-
the stem for little red riding steam leaves.
Yeah, like, I'm going to tell a sad little story. Like, so when I was 4 years old, I was fortunate enough that we went to Japan and we were staying in this, like, little coastal village because my dad was working on ships and there was a monsoon or something. And so the Japanese, as you guys probably know, have this, like, craze for having, like, their sweeties and stuff in these really intricate plastic tubs and stuff. And of course, as a young child, I thought these were amazing. Day we went down to the beach and there was trash. It was literally trash all over the beach. But to me, it was treasures. And I like gathered them all up really carefully and kept them for the whole like month we were in Japan. And then when we were going back home, I wanted to take all these glorious toys with me. My mother was like, no, we're not taking them. So I had to leave them all behind. And I was so sad. So that's how the doctor's feeling as she takes off her picnic blanket cape and folds it up and sets it down.
We'll make you another cake.
Okay.
It's just
Bless.
not that one.
Okay.
Alright. So what do you want to do now?
Oh, I guess we're still walking the vague direction of home.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been to the bar, we've been to Frank's, and now we're trying to get... Can we still hear the xylophone out of interest?
Nope.
Interesting. And can we hear the honking?
No. The last time you heard the honking was in the forest. The last time you heard the xylophone was when you basically just came into the edge of the city.
Okay, so the fact that the honking has stopped while we were still in the forest means that they may have found something more interesting than us, which could be the helium.
I mean, I'd be okay with that, but
Well, whatever. I'm sure it's fine. What are we doing now?
we are waiting to see if another bear turns up.
Alright, I guess 5 minutes later. Has a bear appeared?
Are you watching the gear? Are you hiding watching the gear? Or are you just walking? What are you doing?
Probably going to be walking.
Alright. After 5 minutes, there's no sign of any bears.
Oh good, weeping angels into the mix. How about we turn around and then look back?
Do me an awareness roll.
Can any of us do an awareness roll?
Yep.
It's like, I don't want to do this.
About maybe 20 meters back, there is a blanket following you.
I am so done.
Is it flying or is it crawling along or?
It's about 2
Like-
foot tall, and it's like a ooze-like blanket moving towards you very slowly.
I'm mentally imagining like a caterpillar, but like really wide caterpillar.
Yep.
Okay.
Can we keep it? Oh my god.
No.
Your
No.
walks back, gets to a couple of feet away from the blanket and goes, "Why are you following us?"
I'm not following you, friend. I'm
Oh?
just a blanket.
Uh-huh. So what fluffy number are you?
3.
How did you find us, Fluffy 3?
The blanket seems to sort of lift. A sort of paw-shaped symbol comes out of the blanket. That seems to point towards the doctor.
Oh, doctor!
Someone's gonna get a beating.
I need a minute.
I think you broke Susie.
Yep.
I'm okay, I promise.
For your next drawing, do you mind drawing the ambulating carpet?
Oh my god. Yeah, I can probably do that.
It has to be Tarson.
Oh, I was just picturing like red and white check. Sorry.
Oh yeah, actually.
God. Sorry, I was just about recovered, and then it was 3.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, what? The doctor's coming over looking kind of sheepish.
This
Hello,
is Fluffy
friend.
3. You had Fluffy 3 wrapped around your neck.
Fluffy 3, that's a bit inappropriate without permission.
I'm sorry, friend.
It's okay, I forgive you.
Yay!
So how are you following us?
The blanket begins to slowly move off the top of Fluffy 3, and it just looks at you and goes, I'm just following.
Why?
Why not, friend? Don't
Why are
you
you
want to be our friend?
Why are you following us?
'Cause you're interesting.
We are.
Really?
And Coco says you're interesting too.
Fluffy?
Oh, so Coco wants you to follow us. I see.
Fluffy 3,
Yes?
My dear friend. Did Coco make you?
No.
So where did you come from? You see, where I came from, I'm a thing called a halfling, and when a mummy halfling and a daddy halfling, or two mummy halflings or two daddy halflings, or when a halfling wants to make another halfling, they do a thing called sex. And then they make a little person halfling, and they grow up and become a halfling, like me. So where did you come from?
I came from the machine.
The machine? Was that
I mean, it's traditional usually to meet machine parents. So does that mean at some point we're going to have to?
The machines with the levers.
I'm not looking forward to this.
The machines.
The more I find out about this episode, the more I dislike.
I'm glad we didn't pull the lever.
Or maybe we want to go back to the helicopter and pull the lever and see what happens.
We might end up with more of them.
Or they might be there and they're using the machines to make more of these things.
It's true.
So Coco made you and put you in the helicopter, right?
No, that was Pogo.
Pogo. So there's Coco and Pogo.
Oh,
Yes.
Christ.
It's okay. We know the name Pogo.
That's okay. So Pogo put you in the helicopter, but Coco pulled the lever.
Coco made me, and then Pogo said, put the fucking thing in the box.
Aw.
Thing in the box. Did he mean put you in the box?
Yes. I liked the box. It was warm and there was straw.
Oh, would you
Why
like
didn't
to
you
go
go
back to the box?
No.
Why not?
Because friends aren't there.
Aw.
And he tries to hug Irwaz.
There's loads of friends back there. They're in the straw. They're called mites. Go have fun.
So cold.
Fucking
Oof. Tam Tam.
What? I just all this biological bullshit that's going on. Seriously, guys, just bioengineering. Who thought that was a good idea?
And I kind of cough awkwardly.
So does the doctor. But she will dive in front of the hug for Irwaz, since she's already been presumably tarnished,
Okay.
and hug the bear.
The doctor just doing a full, bullet save jump to meet the hug halfway.
Yeah. That's it. Picks Fluffy 3 up.
So the doctor and Fluffy 3 are rolling around on the ground now. What's the rest of you doing?
Fluffy 3, can you talk to Coco at the moment?
Yes!
I see.
And he puts his paw towards his chest and you hear a Fluffy! Fluffy, where are you?
Does Fluffy answer?
He just sort of stands looking at you with a really sort of weird expression on his face.
The doctor will sort of pick him up and hold him, and walk a bit closer to Irwa and be like,
What do you want me to do with it?
Tell him
Why-
we're in the city.
Why are you sending bears to spy on us?
Fluffy, your voice sounds weird. What's happened to you?
Why are you sending people to spy?
Oh, not this again. Just stop talking and just get on with it. Find their base.
Why?
Oh, God. Who gave these bloody bears a brain? Just find it, all right.
But they're my friend.
Yes, friends. We all have friends. Coco wants to be friends with them, too. Yes, friends, and you can sing to them later. Now find their bloody base.
It goes quiet.
So we're not going back to base then.
Fluffy 3, I like you, but Coco is trying to kill us.
No, friend Coco wouldn't hurt anyone. He just makes people sleep for a long time.
Forever. The problem is,
They'll
when
be so rested when they wake up.
they can't wake up.
Do you?
I know you can wake up if that happens, but we can't. Ever.
Do you like to play games, Fluffy 3?
Yay, games!
Yeah? Well, you see, what Coco wants to do is stop us being able to play games with you.
No, friends should play games.
And we could totally play some games, but I think Coco doesn't want us to be able to play games. That's bad, isn't it?
Yes.
And he wants to stop us being able to play games in our base because there's so many fun games in our base. You know, there's a fort and all sorts.
He starts like tapping his paws together happily.
So, is there a way we can you can maybe not tell Coco where we are, so we can play games?
Well, he seems to always find me.
How does he find you?
He just sort of like taps his left ear.
Oh, can I have a look at his ear?
Yep.
If there-
Roll electronics.
Okay.
Okay, you find that there is the same kind of locator that there was in Mr. E's ear in
Oh.
there.
Stephen's ear.
Yeah, sorry, Stephen's ear, sorry.
If me and Dr. Stein work together, because I've got like quite a bit in electronics, I've got a +5, and maybe we can painlessly get it out, so then the teddy bear isn't an issue.
Can he feel pain?
Yeah. I don't think so since we smushed the other one, but we should probably ask.
Yeah.
You can remove it if you want.
Can we ask first?
Yes, consent is a thing.
Yeah. To having part of your body removed, yes.
Doctor, you seem to have the best rapport, Fluffy 3.
Fluffy 3?
Yes,
So, you know how there's Bad Coco that wants to stop us playing games?
yes,
And he's got that thing that lets him find you.
yes.
Can we take that thing that lets him find you off and hide it somewhere, so when he comes to find us while we're playing
I'd
games?
be unbalanced with only one ear.
Well, we can take both of them off.
Or we can just take the thing out of the ear. So he still has both
I'd
ears.
never hear anything.
We don't need to take your ears off. It's okay. We just need to take out something that's inside one of your ears.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess me and the doc are doing that.
Yep, roll electronics.
Okay.
Bloody organics.
Earwaz is glaring at Tam Tam because she and the rest of her people only exist through bioengineering.
You manage to remove most of it without damaging the ear, and then as it just comes to the end, the last bit you make a sort of snip motion and the ear just falls off. But the bear doesn't seem to notice.
Okay, we can sew it back on later. Can we just quickly sew it back on now?
We can use duct tape. Can we duct tape it back on? That'll do.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've managed to remove the locator and the talking device. What do you want to do with it?
Step on it.
Alright.
Or we can... No, is there a sewer or something? Like, put it in a bag.
And it can float away. And that would work, yeah.
Alright, there's a couple of sewer drains nearby.
Are they filled with water?
Yep.
Okay.
Does anyone have, like, a plastic baggie?
Awareness.
I'm sure you can find one lying
I'm
around,
sure
yeah.
we can find some plastic.
Okay.
Make sure there's enough air in there.
Alright.
Okay.
Yay!
Let's do that. What we rolling?
Just do a normal roll and we'll see how this goes.
Okay, do you want to do the honours index? Oh, there was that.
Okay.
Yep, it just sort of sails off like a half-inflated baggie just sort of drifting off along the water in the sewers.
Okay. I feel safer now.
Excellent. So, Fluffy 3, what kind of games do you like to play?
I like to play hide and seek.
Yeah?
You're really good at hide and seek.
Yes.
And Irwaz looks round and whispers to Dr. Stein, "Are we keeping the bear?"
I don't know. Do we have a choice?
Think so.
No.
I think we're keeping the bear. Unless we manage to free more of them and then they can be each other's.
Star Revolution!
Yeah!
Yes. Yeah.
Bear Liberty!
Bears!
God.
Yeah, fuck it.
Bear Liberty.
Read the Karl Marx every night, you know?
Alright, so what are you going to do
Seems
now?
the means of their production.
I don't want to go back to the base yet.
Yeah, let's keep walking somewhere.
Yeah, let's keep going just now.
Alright.
We'll play hide and seek soon, Fluffy 3. For now, we're going for a walk.
Alright. Over the course of the next 3 hours, you walk around and Fluffy occasionally points something out to you as that's where the receiver is.
Receiver for what, Fluffy?
Well, that's where Coco gets the signal from.
Oh, from the thing we took out your ear?
No, from that. And he points to, like, it looks like some sort of aerial. But you see them dotted around, and he just points at them and says, if we can't be heard, we need to go near them. Because that's how he hears us.
So he could
They pick up
hear...
and amplifies.
I see,
Or
I
an
see.
antenna.
Yeah.
You're really clever, you know that, Fluffy 3?
The bear just sort of, like, claps again with its weird paws. It makes this weird cloth sound when they tap together.
Oh my god.
We could try and get rid of the towers.
I vote for that.
Yeah. We can shoot them from a distance. That could work.
I assume that Lottie and Officer Attire...
Officer Tyre has journeyed off with the USB sticks. Lottie... I don't know where Lottie is. Lottie, I'll make a story up for later.
Okay. 'Cause she's
She
like
needed
our
a crack
sniper.
and we ran off before we'd noticed it.
A laser.
Yeah.
Laser.
Yeah.
She got freaked out by the helicopter landing and just sped off straight back to base.
That sounds about right for Lottie.
Yeah. Damn it. Just when we need our sniper.
Well,
I have a rifle.
And I have an Uzi on a tam-tam.
Hey,
I suppose you two could float
Alright.
up and, like,
it's true.
shoot it somewhere.
I can float up and she can roll electronics.
Or handguns.
Yeah, even if you could disable it, we could listen in on what else
I have a
he's
plus
picking up
5
on.
in handguns.
We got a plus lots in electronics.
Do you think we
5
could
as well.
hack into it? It'd be interesting to know what sort of reports Coco...
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't see why we couldn't.
So, I'm a rat. Could I theoretically sneak up so quietly, quiet as a rat, one might say, and try to hack in?
you could, yes? Roll electronics.
Okay.
Alright.
Nice.
After about 5-10 minutes of playing around with wires, you found a way to detach the receiver, and whenever you plug it in, you'll be able to hear whatever's being said.
Okay, I think step 2 would be to get Tam Tam to record it. 'Cause I can't hear.
True.
It's true.
You can just wire it into Tam Tam if you really want.
Oh, hell yeah. Why me in?
Is that safe?
No.
But think of all the new things he could hear.
Okay, we'll give that a shot.
Is it safe? Don't make me laugh.
Roll electronics then to wire Tam Tam in.
Fingers crossed, guys.
Yep, it seems fine. Tam Tam occasionally can hear the sound of a very angry clown shouting down the line,
Where are you bastard bears going? Find them!
and occasionally he gets interference from other sort of recording channels, but for the moment we'll just leave it there.
And at least one of the bears isn't trying to kill us now.
Fluffy 3, you're a helpful friend.
Yay!
Do you
starting
eat
to
Fluffy
warm
3?
towards Fluffy 3.
Yeah, he's kind of cute, isn't he?
I'm reflexively hating him less on sight.
Excellent. That,
It's improvement.
yes, that's valuable improvement.
Can I make Fluffy 3 a little duct tape out of bowl? A bowl, sorry.
Bow out of duct tape.
Yes, please.
Duct tape out of bowl. Yes, you can make him a little bowl.
Yeah, a little bow tie. Yeah.
Yep.
There we
So
go. Now you can tell which one he is when he's with all the other.
Well, he's the one with the duct taped on ear.
Nice, extra unique.
And as the global surveillance satellite moves out of range, we lose sight and sound, for now. Hopefully signal will return again soon. Until then, the cast of 2115 were Amy, Belry, Dragon, John, Rowan, Susie, Tom and Nikolai. With music by Daniel Bostrom and artwork by John Moore. All tales and experiences within 2115 were created by Nikolai Popsky before being broken and reshaped by the cast into an eternal sense of hopeless dystopia. But if the threat of eternal dystopia looms in your future, comfort yourself with the finest icosahedrons in the land from dndice.co.uk, where the name Penance RPG at checkout will shave 10% off your order and make that fear lessen, at least for a while. Penance RPG exists only through the kind support of patrons and quiet sobbing into the void. If you would like to assist in the balance of support versus our crying hungrily in the fetal position, come to patreon.com/penancerpg and choose one of our epic rewards. We are eternally grateful for any support you could give. Farewell for now, and remember, smile! It might never happen! People remember what happened last week.
It was a total roaring success. We flew away in a helicopter.
God, so we did.
Which is totally going to land safely.
God. We about to go for our first
Sorry.
absolute TPK of the podcast.
Can
Possibly.
I just do a quick double check? No one has any grenade launchers, rocket launchers, satchel charges amongst their person?
No, I believe
Hey, at
all
least
these.
Amy's not here.
Yeah, I believe all these things have been blown up. I think.
I think that's like the second time he blew up,
I
like
don't
the
know
entire
if
group.
anything conceivably described as a launcher of any
I
kind.
think the Doctor might still have rockets on her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because it was never actually specified how much ammo for the rocket launchers I had. So, I
Well, that's
know
all right.
at least
Can't
two.
fire them, just,
Yeah,
out
two.
of out
I
your
think-
hand.
Yeah, 2 or 3 have been used, but if they happen to explode, is probably not very good. Most of them.
They
the
can't
Doctors.
explode unless they're triggered by the firing mechanism in the rocket launcher. So
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure if the helicopter blew up,
They would go.
yeah, they wouldn't help the situation. Let's say that. But
yeah, but I think we'd have enough to worry about with the helicopter crashing.
yeah, I certainly agree with this.
We
And who
rescued
knows,
a Stan.
perhaps we should check for Yeah, we did rescue it. That was a good thing that we did, wasn't it?
Yeah, we rescued a dwarf named Stan.
Yeah, we rescued Stan. We put his chest back together without killing him.
But we don't know why they were trying to open him up.
I think they were stealing his parts.
Yeah.
That seems to be quite common.
Yeah.
Do we know his name?
Stan.
Stan.
You named him last week.
Ah, yes.
You named him.
Did I? My
No,
memory for
Pupsky
names
did.
is abysmal.
Pupsky did.
Nope. It was Tam Tam.
Really?
I went, what should we call him? And Tam Tam went, Stan. I went, alright, he's now called Stan.
Okay. It was a joint project.
Adopted a dwarf.
So you return to base, and we'll take it from there next time. Does anyone have anything they wish to add before we stop?
Hate teddy bears.
I love that. I love Fluffy 3 a great deal.
They're so
Never
creepy.
a fan of them. I was never a fan of them when I was young. Still not now.
Fluffy 3 freaks me out a lot less than Fluffy.
Yeah.
Fluffy
funny.
1 was fucking terrifying.
I'm sorry, when I rolled a nat 1, I was like, I'm gonna break a tooth. And it was just, no, it spawns a demon bear.
That's almost certainly not why it happened.
Still the irony.
It was beautiful.
Certainly appropriate.
Oh, my eyes are still watering from the blanket. Jeez.
Tag it as a horror.
It's always a horror.
All of our stuff is tagged horror.
I was genuinely going to have him turn to Tamta at one point and say, "Isn't it fun when I write something where nobody's meant to die?"
That's the episode in a nutshell.
Yep.